players and the manager. That's fantastic stuff.
Hello lads, welcome back to the channel. My name's Lad for Set Play Gaming. This is the FIFA 23 Stevenage Career Mode Road to Glory with Aidy Boothroyd Season 3 Episode 80. This is the season review. You'll notice I'm not on screen today. That's because we need to look at all the statistics and the breakdowns of the competitions as well. So just going to crack on with it. I just want to remind you guys, I'm publishing episodes every 2 days. New content every 2 days on the channel. If you are enjoying this series and you're enjoying what I'm doing on the channel, please consider subscribing, and that helps support me on the channel. Let's get to the stats, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Alright, so we'll start with the Season 3 review. We won League 1 just about, and our prize money for winning that is 1.6 million. We added to the transfer budget. And here is the final league table. As you can see, just a point ahead of Ipswich in second, and that means Bolton, Wigan, Blackpool and Plymouth Argyle will finish in those playoff spots. In the end, a comfortable margin really, 7 points difference, with Bristol and Wycombe just missing out in 7th and 8th. As we drop into mid-table, Birmingham City, Fleetwood and Barnsley make up the top 10 and 11. Exeter, Oxford and Stockport down to 14th. And then Rotherham United and Burton Albion both on a minus 10 goal differential in 15th and 16th. Forest Green 17th, Colchester 18th, MK Dons 19th, and Derby just about surviving by a goal difference, with Lincoln, Salford, Bradford and Shrewsbury all getting relegated to League 2. Now the top scorer, the Golden Boot, was won by John Marcus. Veteran striker retires this season, and just behind him on 21 goals, Connor Chaplin, the winger at Ipswich, Hanlon and Campbell on 20 and 19, Anderson on 18 and our own Hardy on 17. Gilby took the most assists with 9, but he was paired with Charles Vernham at Lincoln and our own Luke McCormick at Stevenage. The winner of the League 1 playoffs, just noted there, Bolton beat Blackpool 2-1, so they'll be joining us in the Championship. Into League 2, so Leyton Orient won this pretty much comfortably over Doncaster Rovers, finishing in 2nd, and narrowly Port Vale in 3rd, and then just behind them in the playoffs, Northampton, Wimbledon, Cheltenham and Accrington, with Walsall just outside those playoff spots by 1 win. Into mid-table, Carlisle United, Cambridge United and Tranmere. Sutton United had a pretty decent season, finishing 12th, and Morecambe 13th, Newport County 14th, Rochdale 15th and Mansfield Town 16th. Dropping into the bottom half of the table, Harrogate Town, Crewe Alexandra, Swindon Town, Gillingham, Crawley Town, Grimsby Town, Barrow, and then Hartlepool rooted to the bottom by a 5-point difference. They'd be definitely in the Vanarama if it was on the game. Up into the Championship now, Brentford and Watford seal their place in the Premier League. Brentford by a landslide there with 107 points. And then in the playoffs, West Brom, Norwich, Burnley and Blackburn Rovers make the playoff places, with Reading and Hull just outside of them in 7th and 8th. Into mid-table, Bristol City, Stoke City, Preston, QPR, Cardiff, Middlesbrough, then our rivals Luton Town on 59 points in 15th, with Huddersfield in 16th spot. Into the bottom half, Swansea City, Sunderland, Coventry, Charlton Athletic and Peterborough, with Millwall, Sheffield Wednesday and Portsmouth all getting relegated down to League 1. We won't see those 3 teams next year unless it's in the Cup. Now in the Premier League, a huge goal slide here as Manchester City and Liverpool both score 100 goals, but Spurs actually won the title with 23 wins, and then Manchester United make up the 4th spot. Leicester, Chelsea, West Ham and Newcastle in the top half. In mid-table, Arsenal and Aston Villa. That's a surprise to see Arsenal there. Everton, Wolves and Fulham, Leeds United, Crystal Palace and Southampton. And then we're going to drop into the bottom half of the table, the Premier League. Bournemouth, where were we? Southampton, so Nottingham Forest in 17th, and then the bottom 3, so relegated down to the Championship. Bournemouth, Brighton, surprised to see them, and Sheffield United. The winner of the FA Cup, Manchester United, they beat the Premier League winners Spurs in the final by 1-0. So a good season for Manchester United, getting into the Champions League spots and getting an FA Cup in their trophy cabinet. In the Carabao Cup, a surprise here. West Ham won, Bournemouth won, with Bournemouth winning 5-4 on penalties. A bit of a strange season for them. So Carabao Cup winners Bournemouth. And then in the Papa John's Trophy, Bolton beat Cheltenham Town on penalties 4-3 after drawing the match 1-1. So they actually did what we did. They won the title and won the Papa John's Trophy in the same season. Celtic won, Getafe won. Celtic won 5-4 on penalties in the Conference League final, Europa Conference League. In the Europa League, Manchester United took that with a 2-0 win over Napoli. So they've actually had a really good season with FA Cup, Europa League and 4th place Champions League qualifications. A good season for them. And the winner of the Champions League, Atletico Madrid, beat Milan comfortably 3-0 in the final. If there is anything at all that you think I might have missed, please let me know and I'll include it in the next episode. On to the squad report. Alright, so now that we've checked out the season review, it's time to dive into the statistics and go into the squad report. This is the bit where we cumulative stats over the course of the season through all competitions and check the players' progress in terms of overall growth. So if you like that sort of thing, then you'll like this section. Starting with goalkeeper Jokel Anderson, up by 3 to 70 with 39 appearances, 26 clean sheets, an average rating of 7.1. Next up, Aaron Chapman. Didn't grow, so no change in his overall. 18 appearances, 4 clean sheets, an average rating of 7. Still not bad. And then Harvey Cartwright, he actually went on loan to Austin FC. He didn't make any appearances before moving there, but he went up by 2 while he was on loan to 64 overall. And Dennis Bird, he actually made 2 appearances with 2 clean sheets. That was in the Papa John's Trophy, average rating of 7.3, on loan at Real Oviedo. Next up, Cameron Borthwick-Jackson, the left back. No growth from him, 41 appearances, 5 assists, 26 clean sheets, and an average rating of 7.4. Still pretty respectable. Gordon Murdoch, the 19-year-old Scottish left back, up by 3 to 64. 22 appearances, 1 assist, 5 clean sheets, 3 yellow cards, average rating 7. Carl Piergianni, his last season with us, 31 appearances, 20 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating of 7.2. Not bad from the club captain, considering he's 33. Declan Drysdale up by 3 to 70. 39 appearances, 1 goal, 26 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating of 7.4. And then Mazid Agumbo up by 2 to 67, 36 appearances, 1 assist, 19 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating of 7.3. Tom Bradbury up by 1 to 64, 21 appearances, 1 assist, 5 clean sheets, average rating of 6.7. We'll expect a little bit more from him next season. Max Deitch up by 2 to 64, the young centre-back, 21 appearances, 7 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, an average rating of 7.1. Kirk Armstrong spent the entire season on loan at RFC Sarang in Belgium. The 18-year-old Scottish centre-back up by 4 to 62. And then Luther James Wilding up by 1 to 69. The right wing-back made 42 appearances, 2 goals, 6 assists, 28 clean sheets, an average rating of 7.6. George Frankham, -3, down to 60 now. He's going to retire this season. 20 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists, 2 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating 6.6. Harvey Linter up by 1 to 62. 14 appearances, 4 clean sheets, an average rating of 6.8. Hopefully get some more game time this next season. Liam O'Neill stays as he is, overall 65, 32 appearances, 1 goal, 4 assists, 21 clean sheets, 7 yellow cards, average rating of 6.9. Jake Reeves, disappointing season by his standards, -2 down to 60 overall. 18 appearances, 4 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating 6.4. Mark Andrews made 4 appearances, he got 1 red card, an average rating of 5.8, up by 1 to 57, and went on loan for the second half of the season to Wimbledon. Alan Morris up by 3 to 54, just 1 appearance for us, but he is going to be joining UCD AFC on loan in July. Next up, Liam Kinsella, no growth from him, 64 overall, 32 appearances, 1 goal, 3 assists, 12 clean sheets, 2 yellows, average rating 6.7. Alex Gilby up by 1 to 66, the central midfielder, 39 appearances, 10 goals, 12 assists, 24 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating 7. Cody Johnson up by 4 to 63, 25 appearances, 5 goals, 5 assists, 7 clean sheets, average rating of 6.7. Not bad at all from him. Luke McCormick up by 2 to 72, our officially highest rated player. 46 appearances, not all for us. 9 goals, 9 assists, 16 clean sheets, 2 yellow cards, 6.5 average rating. You remember we signed him from Bristol Rovers. Ellis Taylor up by 1 to 58. Just 1 goal, 2 assists to show from his 8 appearances while on loan from Sunderland. It's not likely we'll go back in for him. And Dawda Ndri, the young Ivory Coast right winger, up by 1 to 63, 15 appearances, 3 goals, 2 assists, 2 clean sheets, average rating 6.4, hoping for him to bounce back. Sam Hoskins up by 1 to 67, 27 appearances, 8 goals, 9 assists, 15 clean sheets, average rating of 7. Next up, Sasho Curran, up by 4 to a 65 now, the Slovenian attacking midfielder. Just the 13 appearances, 3 goals, 1 assist, 4 clean sheets, average rating 6.6. Tom Nichols, 66 overall, no growth, 39 appearances, 12 goals, 5 assists, 26 clean sheets, average rating of 6.8. And then Luke Norris, the veteran striker, 26 appearances, 8 goals, 3 assists, 6 clean sheets, average rating is 6.6. He will be 33 next season. Ryan Hardy up by 1 to 70, 35 appearances, 24 goals, 10 assists, 22 clean sheets, average rating 7.1. Phenomenal season. Laurent Talai up by 1 to 65, 25 appearances, not all for us, 10 goals, 5 assists, 2 clean sheets, 1 booking, average rating 6.6. Oliver Hawkins retiring this year. He did lose points. He's up to 60. 32 appearances, 10 goals, 4 assists, 3 clean sheets, 2 yellow cards, average rating 6.5. And Danny Rose, 14 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist, 1 clean sheet, average rating 6.4. Overall 61. He's agreed to move to Salford. And a couple of others. Curtis Thomas spent the second half of the season on loan at Newport County, +2 to 55. Before that, he'd made 4 appearances, 1 clean sheet, 1 yellow card, average rating of 6.1. And Jake Taylor has moved to Salford, 12 appearances, 1 assist, 5 clean sheets, average rating of 6.6, overall of 65 before he moved. And Dan Sweeney moved to Cheltenham. Before that, he had 18 appearances and 6 clean sheets, average rating of 6.8. His overall was 62. And Vadimus Martinkus, the prospect who was swapped with McCormick, moved to Bristol Rovers, +2 to a 65. He made 10 appearances for us, 2 goals, 5 assists, 4 clean sheets, average rating of 6.7. Josh Edwards moved to Sandhausen on loan. He'd made 10 appearances, 2 goals, 3 assists, 2 clean sheets, average rating of 6.5 and a growth +1 to 60. Teddy Brooks +1 to 54. We've been working on his defensive game. He made 13 appearances, 1 goal, 5 assists, 2 clean sheets, 1 yellow card, average rating of 6.5. And that concludes the scout report for Season 3. If you think I missed anybody out, please do let me know in the comments below, and I'll gladly include them in the next episode. Alright, thanks for watching today. If you're enjoying the series, consider watching more content by clicking on the playlist available to you at the end of this video, and consider subscribing, that way you can support me on the channel as I continue to grow. I'll see you guys back on Thursday with episode 81. We check out the squad ahead of season 4, we'll focus our attention on pre-season tournament in the Netherlands, and hopefully make some new signings as well. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you guys real soon. It's our lad for Set Play Gaming.